What is up, you guys? I have a quick and easy right before you go to bed yoga flow for you today, and let's just get started on our mat. Sitting down in a comfortable position, closing your eyes, coming into a seated meditation, fingers together like a mudra, and begin to take some deep breaths in and out through your nose. Setting your intention for this practice. On your next inhale, bring your arms over your head. And then exhale, walk your hands in front of you for an easy forward fold over your crossed legs. From here, just walk your fingertips all the way to the right, placing the left hand on top of the right and dropping your chest for a nice side body stretch. Go ahead and switch sides, walking your hands all the way to the left, placing your right hand on top of your left. And walk your hands to the center, just rolling over your knees and coming into a child's pose. So knees together or a little bit apart, drop your chest to the mat and sit back on your heels. This might be hard for some of you. Just try to work with what you have and push back as much as you can. And then inhale, roll forward as you come into a tabletop position. And then drop your belly as you lift your heart into a cow. So you're really arching your back, making sure that your core is engaged still to protect your low back. And then exhale, round your belly into cat pose. Taking this a few more times to your own breath. And on your next inhale, curl your toes under, lift your knees just 1 inch off the mat, squeezing your core, engaging your abdomen. And as you exhale, push your hips up to the sky for downward facing dog. So just to begin, pedal your heels out, warming up your hamstrings. Feeling if you have any tenseness in any part of the backs of your legs, and begin to breathe life into those areas. From here, inhale the right leg to the sky and the knee. Begin to make small circles, acting as if you have a paintbrush on your knee. You're painting in the sky. Switch directions if you haven't already. And then extend the legs straight. Exhale your knee to your nose, placing the right foot outside of the right hand. So from here, I just want you to rock front and back, loosening up the hips. Going for an easy twist, coming to neutral, keeping the weight on the left hand. Inhale the right arm to the sky. So from here to go even deeper, you can curl onto the outside edge of your back foot and drop open the right knee. So it just gets really deep into the hip and the outer glute. And then roll back to center, placing the back knee on the mat now. Inhale up for Anjaneyasana. So this is really good into the hip flexors, so just breathe into it. You can pulse front and back to loosen up the hip flexor. Otherwise, just try to lengthen as you lift your arms up and exhale as you slightly back bend. Circle the hands down and just push your front leg straight into a forward seated fold. So I like to rock my toes side to side to really get into the hamstring, the IT band, and a little bit of like the inner and outer thigh. So on your next inhale, come to a straight leg, flexing your toes really hard to your face, and exhale, lengthen your spine as you bring the forehead to your toe. So the key to this practice is the breath. So make sure you're breathing, even if it hurts really bad. The more you breathe, the more you will be able to go deeper into the poses. Awesome. Begin to walk your hands forward, coming back into that runner's lunge. Curl the back toe under, step back into a plank, and then rolling all the way down onto your belly, lifting the chest to the sky for an easy cobra. Dropping the chest back to the mat, and then curl the toes under, pushing all the way to downward facing dog. Right away, going into the left side. Inhaling the left leg to the sky. Again, bend open the hip and begin to make your circles. So these can be as big or as small as you want them to be. Making sure to switch directions. And then straighten the leg out. Exhale, squeeze the knee to your nose, and then place the foot outside of the left hand. So again, rocking front and back, loosening up the hip. Keeping the right hand planted to the earth. Inhale, wave the left arm. If you do that on the other side, go ahead and drop onto the back blade of the foot, opening into this horizon lunge. And then rolling into neutral spine, inhaling up for Anjaneyasana. So rock front and back, getting deep into this right hip flexor. And once you find a good position, inhale, reach your arms, and exhale, back bend. Circle the hands around the foot, pushing the front leg straight, and begin rocking side to side. Inhale for a long spine. Exhale, fold deeper. I like to walk my hands back just so I can pull my heart forward and now round my spine. cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, push your hips back to child's pose. Just relax. Roll yourself forward, coming onto your belly, and then opening up your hands to a T. Roll open onto your left shoulder into this little twisted shoulder opener. If you can, try to reach for the bind by lifting your right arm up and slimming it behind your back. Twisting even higher, gaze is up to the sky. Breathing into this deep chest opener. Great, roll onto your stomach and right away going into the right side. If you did the bind on the other side, go for that now. As you can see, I'm just wrapping my arm behind my back and then I'm trying to reach my heart up to the sky. Rolling back onto your stomach. Inhaling up for upward facing dog. And then pushing the hips to the sky. One last downward facing dog of this practice. From here, just walk your hands all the way back to your toes. Hips width distance with your feet or wider, grabbing opposite elbows and sway side to side. Relaxing your neck with any tension that it might be holding. Having your knees bent here as much as they need to be. Placing the hands on the ground, slowly opening up the toes and dropping the hips in between the feet. This little frog pose, bringing your hands to heart center, opening up the hips even more. And from here, slowly just drop onto your butt, moving back forward onto the mat, extending the left leg out, bringing the right knee in, and placing the right hand behind you, inhaling the left arm to the sky, and go for a twist. Two more breaths. And release, opening up the right knee to the ground, going ahead and placing the right hand outside of the foot or the shin or knee, but in this case, I'll grab for the foot. So we're going for a different type of twist. So you're inhaling forward and you're exhaling, forward folding with a slight twist. Alright, inhale, lift up. Simply take your left hand outside or inside of your right knee and keep reaching for this left foot, but this time going for the side bend. So you're really feeling it in the right side of your body. It's my favorite stretch. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly lift up, and then go ahead and switch sides, extending the right leg forward, pulling the left knee to your heart, left hand behind you, inhale the right arm to the sky, and exhale, twist. Notice I'm not cranking my neck all the way back here. I'm just simply looking to the left. Good, and then look forward, opening up the left knee, inhaling your heart, grabbing your left hand outside of the right foot or leg, wherever you can, inhaling for a flat back, and exhaling forward fold. It's great if you have any lower back pain, and also just for the hamstrings and the hips. All right, inhale, lift your heart. Taking the right hand to the left side and inhaling the left arm all the way over for that side bend. Taking 2 more breaths, and then we're on our back for the rest of this practice. All right, slowly come up, scooting down to the middle of your mat, using your core, rounding the back as you slowly lower 1 vertebrae at a time onto your back, bringing your knees to your chest, giving yourself a little massage by rocking side to side or in circles. Giving yourself one last big hug and extending the legs out to each corner of your mat with your hands by your sides for corpse pose or shavasana, resting pose.